kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's hooked. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They just keep firing. Got it in the middle. It's Wiggins. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the move, it's Brooks. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the big fella to the corner. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Tyson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Right down the middle. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Try to barge their way in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williamson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Tyson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch down the right side. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiggins. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wiggins. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Gain of 29 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Pulled and fired complete. At the 35, he's loose. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Takes the handoff. It's Tyson. Brings him to the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll run it on first and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Plows through the defense. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williamson. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. A little screen to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here, and he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Late in the game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up? Just a few seconds ago, it was the offense coming up with a big play offensively, but how about the defense answering with a sack of their own?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Makes the grab. It's May. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And as he throws, missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Down in possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gotta find a completion on this one. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.